Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys do not know who I am, my name is Brandy, better known as the Juice Box Diaries. Today we're going to talk about some sea moss, which we call sea candy. For me, it's called sea candy because you get all your minerals and you start feeling better, especially if you're eating good and healthy and you take good care of your body. The sea moss that I purchased today is from a company called Nordic Blend. I have purchased a couple things from them in the past that I absolutely love. Like I have this lovely Nordic seaweed flake blend that I buy a lot. It's usually what I use for my son's chickpea tuna, which of course recipe coming. But I decided to get some sea moss from these guys. They have some really beautiful, kelps and seaweeds and things like that. So I decided to, check them out. Great thing too is if you're ordering with something that's at least $50 or more, they give you this beautiful Japanese denim tea towel. This is what I have laying here just to display this beautifulness. And actually it shows you how gorgeous the coloring is on this beautiful sea moss. So let me talk about the different types that we have here. And I'm gonna show you because I only put half in the bowl and I put the other half out so you can see it. And of course I don't leave them in these bags. There's no issue doing that. I absolutely love the infinity jars, so I use those to keep them nice, fresh, and preserved. So what we're going to talk about here is the different sea mosses and which ones I actually have. So up close you see it. Yes, it has salt on it, and I'll explain that a little bit later on in the video as to why. But this one right here is the organic wild harvested Caribbean sea moss. It is from St. Lucia. The great thing about this particular moss is picked out of the sea basically. And what they do is they rinse it 3 times in its natural seawater. And then after they do that, it's of course when they do it, the great thing you also need to understand too is it's not factory processed. It's basically rinsed straight out of the ocean. You know what I mean? And what they do is they sun dry this bad boy. And then they pack it with natural sea salt so that it maintains its freshness. So that's what it is. It's only to maintain freshness. It did not come out of it with a bunch of salt. They've added it for that reason. It's sun dry, so when you buy it, it's really not hard. It's really soft. It kind of reminds you of like when you buy one of those little sponges from the store for your body, the loofah. It's really soft. It's not a hard one, and it does actually expand very well within a matter of maybe like 5 minutes. You got a really soft, beautiful, palatable sea moss. Of course, as we all know, sea moss has 92 out of the 102 minerals your body needs. So that is the real big reason why I tend to consume it, because it is a plant-based, mineral-dense, I would call it a superfood in a sense, because it does have a lot of, again, this is what it looks like straight out of the package into the water. 5 minutes later, now it's probably about 10, but it's starting to expand even more. But this is how beautiful this is the wild harvested one, like I was telling you. You have 3 different colors of sea lettuces in there, or should I say sea veggies. There's like a whitish pink in there. Let's see if I pick it up for you. It's so soft though, hold on. It's like a whitish pink color in there. It's beautiful, it's almost orangey. Then there's like, still has like pink tips on it, but it's like a lighter shade one here. And then there's this really deep kind of squid ink color one. It's like black, but it's kind of like a grayish black. I don't know if you guys can see that really well up close. That's what it looks like, okay? Absolutely beautiful. And that is the wild harvested one. This is the wild harvested blend. That's the best word to say. This particular one is just the purple. So what you see here is kind of like this, but it's more purple. See, there is a deeper shade of purple here. Oh, let me find her. I see her, but I need to find her. Hold on, give me 1 second. There she is. So there's this deeper shade of purple here. And you still have a few like grayish colors in here. And then you have that light color, but this is completely different from that other one because it's not orangey, but it's like 3 really pretty colors. Like this one's kind of like a soft pink color. But yeah, this is the purple SeaMoss blend. And this is only half right here. So as I start to blend it, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be really pretty. So let's get to the blending part, you guys. I'm so excited. Are you excited? Oh, by the way, it's 50 grams. Let me give you a price point for you. The blended one here is $14.99, really good price there. And this one right here, which is purple, is $14.99 as well. So these are both $14.99 for 50 grams. It's a pretty good size for your price point. And I mean, like I said, look how much it expands out. I mean, you can get a nice little amount of SeaMoss gel out of it. But we're gonna go straight from the bowl into the blender, and let's see how she blends, okay? See you in a bit.
All right, so as you can see, I got out my nifty infinity jar because I want to preserve these as much as possible. Now I can very easily just stick it back in the bag, that's fine, but I want to preserve her, so I'm gonna put these in here really quickly. It definitely expands the shelf life of this SeaMoss. So right here I currently have the 500 size here, and that's for the other half. And then of course I'll put the other one away. I have some other things in my other baby stuff as I put in the rest of this one, the purple one in here. But either way, they keep them fresh. So infinity jars, if you know nothing about them, honey, check them out. They're amazing, and they preserve everything for up to 6 months plus. So yes, they have UV filtration on the inside, or UV filtering in there. It's made out of European glass, and again, I just did a video on it. They're amazing. So we're going to go ahead and blend this one first, which is
The 3 blend. Again, straight from the source. I didn't, I soaked it enough times, but I said it wasn't a whole bunch of salt on it. It was salt on there, but it rinsed right off, and it looks just like this. I'm not pulling off any extra salt. That it doesn't look like that 30 sea salt because they did wash it. So, and let it sun dry. So here we go. See what we got. Let's see how much it made. Ooh. Well. Darling. SeaMoss gel all day. So basically, the amount that I soaked the SeaMoss in, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it. It's like this one has a little bit too much water in it. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm probably going to pour out a little bit of it. But this bad boy right here made 28 ounces. 28. It's more like almost 30 ounces of SeaMoss. So this will make you about 60 ounces in that whole bag probably. I'll go ahead and pour her out for you so you can see her in her purest form. Isn't that amazing? And you can see the colors. It's so pretty because you know it's multiple colors in here. And again, I did not have to soak this overnight at all. I'm gonna put that out there. I did not have to soak it overnight, okay? It's a good amount of SeaMoss. I want y'all to see this, y'all. Hold on, let's see. If I can reposition this real quick so y'all can see this. And like I say, you know, for $14, you can get that much SeaMoss. Make your own, man. Can y'all see the color in there? Can y'all see it? It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, honey. SeaMoss gel. And it will thicken up some more. So I know it looks a little liquidy, but usually it tends to thicken up as you're letting it sit more. So see if I can get this thing positioned right again. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's go to the second one. Again, I said I'm gonna pour a little bit more of the water out, and I'm gonna show you how much in a second. So about this much, you know what I'm saying? I want to see a little bit of it creeping up top. You can even take a little bit more out if you wanted to, but I'm not. This is the purple one, okay? Again, I did not have to soak this overnight. Uh-oh. Thank goodness for the Japanese cloth, right? I missed a little bit. Like I said,
the code, I'll give you the code for the free Japanese cloth here. The Japanese denim cloth is going to be, if you use the code FREELOVE, FREELOVE, if you purchase over $50 or more, you can get this cloth here for free. Isn't it beautiful? So we're gonna blend this one up. As you know, like I said, I like to preserve my fresh, so I'm gonna put these in my infinity jars. Ooh, it almost filled it up. Hold on, let me go ahead and give me a spatula. I don't want to miss nothing. And I'll probably have some more SeaMoss reviews. Like I said, this company is really awesome. No Holistic Blend. Shout outs to again, infinity jars for these. It's gonna reserve this fresh a little bit longer, which is great. I'm excited, y'all. So of course I have the labels that I can write on. I showed y'all that in the last video. If you didn't peep the video where I was talking about the infinity jars, there are these really cute little labels that I can put on here for that. But of course this is gonna keep it fresh longer, y'all. Like, you know, most of the amber jars and the clear jars aren't gonna be as nice for holding it. I'm gonna take this off the top. And this is the wild one. Boom. Almost filled to the top. All right, let me see if I can show y'all this. So it's about, let me see, right there. Almost full, man. Most time you buy SeaMoss from a company, it's probably about right there. So you're getting double that. So you're getting 4 times the amount. For 14 bucks, did y'all hear me? And you ain't gotta soak it overnight. I just proved it to you. Here's the purple. Let's see. Ooh, she's a little bit thicker because, like I said, I didn't add as much water to her. But I always say, if you can make your own, man, do it. It'll thicken up regardless. This one will probably be super thick once it's all said and done because it's so thick now. Infinity jar, like I said. This one made 24 ounces. And that's because of the water content, really. Like wasteful wet. So that was 24. We probably got about 28 ounces out of this one. But again, straight from St. Lucia. You know, this is where this one comes from on Holistic Blend that I purchased. And like I said, it's really cool, man. This one is about right here. But yes, there you have it. You guys, if you have any other questions, let me know. Forgive me in my inner goofiness, but yeah, this is my SeaMoss, y'all. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah, it's starting to thicken up for real. These things are heavy, but the glasses are heavy too, and like I said, they're really good glasses, so they're gonna preserve your flesh. And there you have it, SeaMoss from Holistic Blend. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.